Welcome back to Senior Care Today, Life Programs of Southwestern Pennsylvania. Let's welcome back Richard DiTommaso and Dr. Kalpana Char, both from Community Life, who are going to talk about senior home care today. Now, we want to talk about the impact home care has on people. So why don't we start with that?
Managing some of the day-to-day activities are very difficult as physical disabilities and some cognitive decline happens in your frail senior elderlies. So one of the things that home care can do is help with maintaining community living while they're going through these different experiences. We're able to help people with light chores at home, getting shopping done, doing light house cleaning such as vacuuming,
dressing.
We're able to do personal hygiene. We are able to help them with laundry. So there's a wide spectrum of home care services we can offer.
Is this something too, as we age and knowing people who are older, one of the biggest things is giving up that independence, and is that something that's where you're helping them, is to maintain a little bit of that at least within their home?
We all decline as we age. Caring for yourself, caring for your home, getting places that you need to go can have an impact on your social life. It can increase social isolation and also lead to a faster decline. So the provision of these services helps people to stay in the game socially and to get places that they need to go and to maintain a dignified presence in the community. It certainly has an impact that also translates into an impact on their health, wouldn't you?
Sure.
Yeah, specifically health, because again, when all of these things decline, I would assume it's almost like a domino effect,
Sure.
where if one thing is becoming an issue, then another thing, and then another, and then soon you're depressed. So maybe talk a little bit about that and how that can help.
Sure. I'll give you an example. Somebody with very bad cellulitis or leg swelling who is so disabled or impaired that they can't get their stockings on that they really need for compression. Maybe they get frequent cellulitis that might warrant hospitalization, or they may get wounds in their legs if their edema isn't controlled. For us to put home care aids in to help them get their stockings on really impacts their medical condition. For them to be able to get ready to go to a doctor's appointment, for example, having good hygiene might impact what kind of care they receive in the community in terms of having a dignified presence, as Rich said.
Okay, that's what I wanted to follow up with that. Now, what do you mean might have an effect on the kind of care they get?
The person's willingness to actually
go.
go
Okay,
to the
to
medical
actually get
appointment
there. Okay.
and to feel, comfortable being out and around other folks. And
Well, when you think about it, even just as one of us, I mean, we want to feel our best when we go out.
You
We
wanna look
want
your
to
best.
feel, yes, we want to look our best, and we want to take that with us. And that gives you an overall feeling of confidence and like you can do it. And I'm assuming that that's something that is a difficult situation as you do age and as you are facing those challenges.
Sure.
What else should people know about this particular aspect and how it can help those who are aging and who need this type of assistance?
I don't think that you can ignore the social impact, the impact of socialization and the person's ability to maintain their relationships in the community, go to church, stay involved with family and friends, and enjoyed hobbies and other things that folks do.
And is that something that people do express to you, that this is something that is important to them, getting out and being with people?
We have a number of people that have been very effusive about the fact that before they joined the program, they were going out into the community less. They were seeing friends less. It was too hard. They didn't feel right. And it just, maybe took too much effort, or they didn't have the help to sort of, get themselves together to do that.
And many studies have indicated too that socializing and doing these things and having a purpose is so important as we age. So what would be one final message that you would like to leave viewers with about this home care? and how important it is to those who are able to benefit from it.
Sometimes it's the difference whether someone can stay at home or has to go to a nursing home. And this is something that can really help our frail elderly population to be able to stay at home for much longer with the addition of home care services.
And that's the key. That is the key, is that people would like to be able to stay at home and to be where they're comfortable, correct?
Sure.
All right. Thank you both so much for joining us
Thank
again
you.
today. We truly appreciate it. Richard, Dr. Char, thanks so much. And coming up next, Dr. Brent Nikisher and Dr. Sean Eubank. They're going to join us to talk about senior life transportation. That's all coming up next when Senior Care Today Life Programs of Southwestern Pennsylvania continues.